Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Can everyone hear me? Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hello everyone, it's Paul Sun Hyung Lee here. I am broadcasting live from Los Angeles. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully all of this is making sense. I don't know. This is the half-assed edition of Funboxing Mondays because I am on the road, and boy oh boy, it's been a long haul. I missed last week's Funboxing Sunday. I missed yesterday's Funboxing Sunday, although I did throw in a half-assed Ask Me Anything in the theme of half-assedness. Half-assedness, is that even a word? And here I am in Los Angeles with a makeshift little system here. Hopefully it's all working out. I've had a lot of technical glitches and difficulties here. And yeah, I hope you're there. I hope everyone's out there and this is all working. I'm working off of my laptop. I've got my iPad to the side here. I've got this weird light that's pointed at me. I'm sitting in an easy chair. I feel out of sorts. I've not been home for about a week now, a little bit more than a week. And yeah, wow, you just realize what a homebody you are. But here I am. I'm on the road. I'm here with all of you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a half-assed edition of Funboxing Mondays on the road here in lovely Los Angeles, California. I'm on the West Coast time, which is why we've got a bit of a late start for those of you in the East Coast. I apologize, I know it's a little bit late, 9 o'clock, but it's not too late. It's a Monday night. And here we are, West Coast. I'm slowly adjusting to that West Coast time. So, yeah, why am I broadcasting on Monday? Some of you might be asking. Well, I am currently out here doing a little bit of work, meeting some people. I've got U.S. representation, so I'm going to be meeting my U.S. agent. Luckily, I've just been approved for an O1 visa, which means I can start working in the States. I can jump back and forth between the border without too much of a hassle. So that's a lot of really great news. I'm happy to share that with all of you right there. And yeah, so it's been a surreal few, like 3 weeks, to be honest, 3 or 4 weeks. And so yeah, a lot of stuff has been happening. Really exciting stuff, really great stuff I can't really talk about right now. So, but soon, very soon, I promise all of you. But here we are, Funboxing Monday, the half-assed edition. I keep saying that because I just feel like so unprepared for all this. But I have some really fun things in store for all of you. Yes, I am on the road. Yes, I'm living out of my suitcases back there. Yes, I'm going to have to buy more luggage because I am accruing more geeky collectibles for all of you out there. And I love doing fun boxings with all y'all. So that's why I'm doing this. So I've got my stuff over here. I'm collecting more stuff as we speak. Not as we speak, I mean, over the past week and whatnot. And yeah, before we begin, let's say hello to everybody who is jumped on here on this live stream. Wow, Kenny C3, you are not here right now, or you're here for a bit, but I'm super jelly of you. You're gonna go see the Ghostbusters Afterlife premiere in New York City. What a place to be. If you're gonna watch the premiere of Afterlife, you go to New York City, where it all began, the Big Apple. Super jealous. I wish I could be there. I wish I could be in Calgary. I wish I could be in Vancouver. I wish I could be in Toronto. I wish I could be at any of these premieres because I've been waiting with bated breath for this movie. But here I am. I'm in Los Angeles, and I'm sure they have a premiere here somewhere. But I can't go to it. I can't go to it. Anyways, that's a movie, anyways, Ghostbusters Afterlife, that I need to see with my family. So, boys, Anna, I'm waiting. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be good. I'm going to wait. We're going to watch it together as a family, okay? Just got to wait for me to come back. And I love you guys. And I'll be home soonish, I hope. Yeah, so Kenny C3 is not in the hotel room, but he's here in spirit. Mike Yuan is... he can't make it tonight, but he checked in. Thank you so much, Mike. Gary Lau is in the house, and he's asking already, where can somebody get some bitter gear? I don't have my fancy overlays. I've not even made an overlay for it. So you can go to bitterasiandude.com/merch. You can get yourselves a bitter hat, a represent hat, and we've made available for a very limited time the limited edition con exclusive purple bitter hats and represent hats. So jump over to bitterasiandude.com/merch and you can check it out. Melissa K is in, I keep wanting to say in the basement, but hey, she's on this live stream for just a little bit. Again, I love the fact that members who can't stay for the whole unboxing, but they'll drop in and they'll say hi. I love that. Thank you so much, Melissa. I hope you're doing well. Anton Attard is here. We've got, who else? Louis Libitz is here. Mel Dade. Hello. How are you, Mel? Hope you're doing well in Toronto. Kevin Lee is in the basement. Well, I keep saying it, in the hotel room. He's on this. Vanessa C is here. So is Robert Donatello. I'm so close to you, my friend. Oakland, Los Angeles, so close. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get even closer in the next little bit. Sean, that sounded dirty. I didn't mean it that way. You know what I meant, right? Sean P., my LA brother, is in the live stream. We've got Bad Wolf Media. Mike, how are you? Hey, it's not Sunday. It's a Monday, and hopefully you're here for the rest of the night. We got Colin Hollis here, Brandy Woods, Steve 3, my brother from another mother in Vancouver. How are you, my friend? Hey, I got a bunch of stuff I'm going to have to ask you to hold for me, okay? Just a little bit, like a suitcase full. That's all. Thanks, buddy. We have Chris Christie here with us. Who else do we have here? Scrolling down. Toying around. Oh, Kevin, I'm so jealous of you, Yoko, and all the enablers. They went to DesignCon 21. I saw the pictures. I drooled. Super jealous about that. And I think you guys are at, or you're just coming back from, Galaxy's Edge. So close and yet so far. But Galaxy's Edge, again, it's one of those things that, I got to wait for my family before I go. So love that you're there. Hope you're having a great time and you're living the dream. Actually, I should ask you to buy some stuff for me, get some swag for me, but we'll talk later. Daniel Sertles in the live stream. Right on down. You can't stay long. You got to go. Thought you'd come and say hi. See, that's this community. I love this. Just sticking your head in to say hi. Captain Crispy is here. Can we get a shot of your view out the window? It's actually dark here in Los Angeles right now. It's 6:09, and there was a weird sort of, when I left Vancouver, they had an atmospheric event, and it was described as an atmospheric river, which was bringing a fire hose of moisture to lower and upper mainland BC. I've never heard these terms before, but they're talking close to 200 millimeters of rain over 2 days, which is a lot. And I think we, as in me and everybody else in Los Angeles, caught a bit of it because it was like this mist that rolled in. It was like a cloud landing, jets outside the window. So it's dark now, and it took me so long to get this set up. I'm not moving the camera. Sorry, Chris. Maybe another time. Okay, here we go. We have enough Kevins tonight. Oh, right. Are we gonna go for the 4K? The 4K, 4 consecutive Kevins in a row. If we do that, let's do that. If we have 4 Kevins commenting in a row, we'll hit 4K, and I'll do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway. Maybe we'll do a signed hat and a autograph giveaway for somebody lucky out there. So it's got to be the 4K, 4 Kevins, different Kevins. It can't be the same Kevin in a row. You can't change your name to Kevin. Gary, I'm looking at you. It's got to be a legit Kevin. And if we can get the 4K, let's go for it. Okay, I got some water here. Ooh, this is hotel water. And I put it in the bar mini fridge, the mini fridge, and it froze. It's ice. I'm really surprised it didn't shatter the bottle. But I'm gonna let this melt a little bit here. Okay, so here we are. For those of you who don't know, this is usually something I do on Sundays, but today, because I'm on the road, we're doing it on a Monday. Basically what I do is I open some geeky collectibles, I do a half-ass review, and we chat. That's it. That's all, right? So check it out. This is going to be a truncated edition. It's a half-ass edition of a half-ass show anyways. But I have some really cool things I'd like to share with you. First of all is, well, this is the SIDESHOW Collectibles 1/6 scale R5-D4. This is the droid, the astromech droid that was appeared at the beginning of episode 4 alongside R2-D2. This droid was captured by the Jawas and originally purchased by Owen Lars, and because it had a bad motivator, it ended up swapping. R2-D2 ended up swapping places with it. So, and there's a really neat fan story behind that. We'll get into afterwards. So we've got this unboxed. We also have here from Diamond Select Toys. This is a limited edition. Only 3,000 of these are made. Limited, right? 3,000 of these. This is separate from the Iron Giant figure that I got from Niagara Falls Comic-Con Fan Fest 3 weeks ago. I didn't get a chance to unbox that because we ran out of time. But this is a companion piece to it, which is really, really cool. And it also, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, focus, focus, focus. It does this. It lights up too. Woohoo! All right, so we've got this. We're gonna unbox this. It's from NECA. No, sorry, Diamond Select. Diamond Select. This next thing is from NECA. Now, for those of you who might remember, a few weeks ago, I had this on an unboxing stream. I had something called "Why Did I Buy This?" Why did I buy it? And it was the NECA Batarang from Batman the series. Part of the secret nerd group that goes out. Well, it's not a secret anymore because they just blew their cover. But basically the collectors, and we have a list of stuff that all of us would like the others to look out for. So when they're on the hunt, if they see something on the list, they'll take a picture and say, does anybody want this? Does anybody need this? And this Batarang came up, and I was like, oh my god, that's so boss. I want that Batarang. It's 20 bucks. I get it. I open it. So disappointed because it was like, why did I buy this? Why? It was disappointing. So in that vein, I went up to his toy store and I found the companion piece. It's this. It is the Batman Grapnel launcher replica. Now this is a little bit more than 20 bucks. It was, I think the sticker price on here is $45. And I thought, okay, well, you know, it's the grapnel device. It shoots a grappling hook. I kind of want it. It's got to be better than a Batarang, right? Well, we will find out. We will find out. But where, some of you might be asking, did I get these lovely things? Well, that's a good question. While I was in Vancouver, I've been hearing from my friends in Vancouver, out west, oh, you got to go to this toy store. This toy store is the best toy store in the world. It's amazing. It's great. It's fantastic. It's a holy experience. And I thought, yeah. Toy stores. I've been to toy stores. I haven't been living under a rock. We've got toy stores where I come from. I've been to conventions. I've been to a lot of toy stores. Toy stores are like, and I've been to a lot of big ones. This one, everybody kept saying, no. You've never been to this one before. You got to try it out. It's called Toy Traders. It's in Langley, BC, and it is a religious experience. I was like, all right, that's fine. But every time, my friends are saying, you got to go, you got to go. Well, last week, I actually went. My buddy Jay Ross, he took me, much to the chagrin of all my other friends who were saying, I'll take you, because I think they just wanted to see my reaction to this place. And how do I describe this place? Well, you know what? Let's check out this video that I downloaded of me actually getting there. Hopefully this works.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Jesus. It was a little bit overwhelming, to say the least. Yeah, it's a big toy store. I've been to big toy stores, but this is like it's more like a warehouse and a museum and a fun zone and everything all rolled into one. Like the displays alone were just, I was overwhelmed. To be honest, I was overwhelmed. We did that whole, you know, when you go see a movie and you're so blown away by it, like nothing sinks in and you're just like at a blur, and you have to kind of go out and you have to take a breath, and then you watch it again, and this time you're able to focus a little bit more, but even then it's just so rich with stuff that you need to go again. That's Toy Traders. That is basically Toy Traders. I went in, I was so overwhelmed, like I almost, like seriously, I started to hyperventilate. There were so many cool toys too, not just like, oh, it's like you're going into a big size Toys R Us. These are toys that are for collectors. collectibles. Like they have a lot of high-end stuff there too, and they've got, you know, a lot of the mainstream stuff. But this is all. I've never seen that many NECA figures. I've never seen that many Hot Toys. I've never seen that many Sideshow Collectibles. You know, they had DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Lego, a ton, and then just even the displays, this whole wall. They had stuff that was in loose figures that were individually bagged and categorized and displayed beautifully. I mean, this was a collector's dream, and if you're looking for stuff, if you're on the hunt for grails, that is the place to go. I want to show you another video of just kind of the scale of it. Let's see, this one. Check this out. So this is actually from an upper level in the store. It's just massive. And the upper level had vintage toys that were loose, that were available for purchase. And you can see all the displays that are up there. It's so rich. Just so rich. Yeah, no, holy crap. I was overwhelmed. I spent a couple of hours there, to be honest. A couple of hours just going through and then going through again and going through a third time. I actually had to have stuff put on hold behind the counter for me. Now, I didn't get things just for myself. I was able to finally contribute to the nerd group that I'm in. And I got a bunch of grappling hooks for people and a couple of little figures for people as well that haven't been released in Ontario yet. And so that's a really cool thing too. When you go into a Canadian store and they have stuff that isn't available where you're from, and like, you know, we're in Toronto, that's a pretty big city. Usually you get that stuff because we're fairly close to the border. This stuff was, I mean, I'd seen online for months and it was available. So that's really, really cool. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. You would need an entire day to check out the whole place. Like you could just have lunch. The only thing that really bummed me out was like, and this was it, because I had the mask on for so long and I was hyperventilating. It was hard. I was just like breathing so deeply. I had to go outside a number of times to just take a break and clear my head so I could do that. Yeah, here I got one more video clip as well. I want to show. Is it this one? These are more displays. Like, this is along the one side of the wall. I took this because it was the Ghostbusters theme. You can see up there, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And that's just one side of the store. One of the sides. One of four sides. One of four sides. So, this is where I got this loot from. You know I'm going back there again. I gotta go back there again. And this time with it, now that I know what to expect, I can prepare. And so, hey, without further ado, let's dive in. This is something that I spotted on the wall. This is the Sideshow Collectibles, their version of R5-D4. This is currently not available anymore. This was on display. Box is a little bit beat up, but I don't care because it's the gold inside that I wanted, right? So, and legit, I don't care that the box is beat up. Like, if you know that it is what it is, then you're fine with it. It's like when you go to buy it and you're under the impression that it's mint or whatever, and it isn't. That's the disappointment right there. So this is really cool. It's got a flap enclosure to open it up. There you go. 1/6 scale, R5-D4. Yeah, this came out a few years ago for Sideshow, and also there's a Hot Toys version of this that's going to be coming out. So we'll see their version. But I also have unboxed. Sideshow was kind enough to send me their deluxe version of R2-D2. I did an unboxing, a funboxing of that on the channel one day I think a couple of months ago. We opened it up, and it's the sail barge R2, where basically he's got the tray, all the drinks, all the different accessories, which is cool. This is pretty much in the same line. I see some similarities, and that's the thing about R2 units, right? Astromech droids, they have, you know, the same kind of body. So I think they would have used some of the molds and just repainted a little bit of that for the R5 unit. And so we're going to open this up. No, Steve. It's not okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna get... Where's my cursor? Here it is. Steve's asking he's okay because I banged it up stuffing in my suitcase. Just so you know, this was wrapped with loving care in a plastic bag, and it's surrounded by my dirty laundry. So, to you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong. That's the wrong one here. Okay, so here we have. I know, of course, I don't have my overhead camera, so I'm gonna have to kick it old school. So it's got the clamshell case in it right there. All the accessories down the side. I can see already there's a little bit of damage, like the plastic has been cracked and shattered. That kind of shows how old it was and how, you know, this is obviously a used item that was open box. Oh, and that's the other thing. I got it for a decent price. Wasn't as much as I expected it to be, which is cool because the box is beat up and it is pre-owned. But it was still, I mean, I think still $300. Resale value. These things retain their resale value. Take a drink if you're playing along with the game. And if you're new here too, that's another thing we do. We have a drinking game whenever I repeat certain phrases, like talk about resale value. If I talk about, say, Captain Carson Teva or Teva, character I played on The Mandalorian, take a drink. If there's a dent in the box and I'm upset with it, and I say I'm not upset, but you know I'm upset, take a drink. Okay, so this is the regular size clamshell. I'm going to try to be careful because it is shattered. That's right. Yep. And if I say the phrase "nothing can be easy," again, that is something. There's a whole list of rules that I think Melissa Kay and Mike Yuan came up with, and a couple of other Bitter Brigade officers. Ooh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. That is very pretty. Right here in the box. Oops, something fell. Something fell. It's not a battery. It's not a magnet. It's one of the antennae. Antenna. One of the accessories fell. Where is it? Ooh, here's a shattered bit of plastic. And uh-oh. Well, that figures. This always happens. Always happens. Ah! Ha ha ha! Found it. No, it's a blade of grass. Yeah, it's a blade of grass. Damn it. Well, it'll be here somewhere. I'll find it. That's the lovely thing about being in a hotel room. It's usually very clean when you come in, so it'll be easy to find it. This is 1/6 scale. Anton, here it is. I see a lot of similarities between this and see that's the funky light. I got this funky light source over here, which is basically just the reading light for the bed. But here I'll try to do the angle here. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Nothing can ever be easy. There you go. There you go. So there. There you go. So you can see there. You obviously very similar to R2-D2. The detailing on it is superb. You know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to shift. I'm going to shift this. There we go. There we go. That's better. So you can see from here obvious similarities to the R2 unit, to R2-D2 in terms of the body, the legs especially. Focus. There we go. Hiding behind it. The dome, very different though. It's got the unique sort of trapezoidal form with the 3 eyes on it, whereas R2-D2 has more of a rounded dome. Right now, I can tell as well, this is very similar to the deluxe version of R2-D2 that I have. The leg, the middle leg just pops in, clicks into place like that. So when it's just standing at attention, you've got that. Now, I think if I remember correctly, this middle eye, if I press it, it actually does something. Or if I pull it out, let's see what happens. Whoop! You see that? It's got a bad motivator. This is in Star Wars, or episode... Come on, focus. Episode 4. that's what happens. That's what prompts it. It blows its motivator, and that's why R2-D2 ends up staying with C-3PO on Owen Lars's moisture farm. And that is really something that is very important. It needs to happen. Story-wise, it had to happen. Otherwise, R2, you don't know what could have happened to R2, and he wouldn't have been able to go out and look for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, the really cool fan theory behind that, or the fan story, is your R2 units, they can speak to each other, and R2 relays to R5 that he's on a very special mission, that he has a message he's got to get to Obi-Wan Kenobi. And so he convinces R5 to blow his motivator so that R2 can continue on. And so that kind of makes R5 a hero. And I kind of love that. I love the idea that these droids who are always overlooked are kind of heroes of the rebellion. Yeah, that I'm getting goosebumps thinking about that right now. Let's look at some of the. I mean, there's only a couple of accessories with it. One of which I've lost in here somewhere, but I'll find it. It looks like it's a double. It's an antenna, and I think there's doubles of that. This did come with instructions. Take a drink. And it's funny because I already know how to do all these things too, because I think I've done a lot of research on this droid beforehand, and I think I've seen unboxing videos of it, and so this is how I remember all this stuff. But there are really cool things about how to pop open the motivator hatch to get it to come out. There's the antenna, where to place the antenna, and that's about it. But as well, it comes with a couple of these really cool things. Please don't drop. Oops. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oops. Something, it's like raining friggin' part. Oh, it's plastic, that's all. Oh, hey. Nope, that's a piece of grass. I thought, hey, I found it. It's the same piece of grass from before. Something else. You know what it is? It's little bits of plastic from the shattered shell that are falling, and I keep thinking it's like, oh no, more pieces of the, more accessories are falling. That's not it. That's not it. All right, I'll find that antenna later. I didn't drop these and guess what? They're magnets, but it's a restraining bolt. It's a little restraining bolt. Now, the restraining bolts in Star Wars canon are placed on droids to keep them under control, basically. So if your droid's giving you trouble, all you have to do is activate it and it shuts it down, right? Like that's basically how they keep control of the droids. But if this is like it is for the R2 unit, this is actually, it's magnetized, so you can shit. Fuck. Nothing can be easy. There you go. You can stick it on the panels, but it serves another purpose because it actually, it opens the panels. The surface, this light, these conditions, so half-assed. They open the panels. See, and I think this one, yep, as you can see, that one opens, and I think I see one more. See at least one more. Yep. That one open, very similar to the come on, focus, fucker. There you go. Very similar to the R2 unit, the deluxe version of R2-D2, which is cool. Hey, Christopher Colvin's in the hotel live stream. What's up, Christopher? Guess what we're looking at? Droids. For people who don't know Christopher, he is a droid maker. He builds droids, 3D prints them, fabricates them, makes them. Check out his Instagram page. I think it's Colvin Creations. Really great stuff. And if anybody's interested in 3D printing out a droid, Calvin's a great resource to go to. And he's a solid dude too. So give his channel, his page a follow. Oh, look, there's one more page. One more. I opened it up. So I love this. Look at the detail inside of that. That's wonderful. That is great. Now the only thing I wish it had, I wish it lit up. That's it. It's got these really wicked cool reflective panels on here. I just wish it lit up and made noise. Sound would have been nice, right? A little bit of sound. But you know what? This is so wizard. This is so wizard, and it's gonna look. R5 is going to look fantastic. There you go. I just popped the leg down. Super easy to do that. But R5 is gonna look fantastic next to R2. They will be together again. They will be together again. Right there. In the collection. I'm gonna need more room on my my display case at home because I have a lot of helmets. I'm gonna have to start making choices as to which helmets actually go there and which ones don't. Because I thought I miscalculated. There's enough room for all the helmets, but that's about it. And there's not as much room for other things like hot toys to go with it. Because I think the idea that I had was I put a helmet, and if I had a hot toy figure that went with it, they would go hand in hand. But then I saved a cubby for like my CSA award. I saved a cubby for some Star Trek ships, and I realized, oh, I've got all these Hero Collector Battlestar Galactica ships, and suddenly I realized I miscalculated. I don't have enough room, and so some hard choices are going to be made. For you collectors out there with limited space, what do? Do you rotate your stuff around? Do you keep certain items that are out there all the time? Or are there certain items that you don't want to put on display too much because you don't want, for example, sunlight to damage them or whatnot? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all do with that. I don't know what's... there's a whole conversation that's going on right now. Yeah, I know, Aaron. All the droids. It's hard. Tommy's saying he would rotate. Chrissy's saying you treat your room as seasonal, so you change it up to 4 times a year. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's very good. Gary, you pile my toys and keep my room a mess. Right on. Yeah, Chris. Gotta get a giant Jawa sandcrawler to display the droid. No, I can't. I mean, I like being married. There's no room. There's no room for just other stuff. And that's the other thing too. The boxes are so pretty, so you double up how much space they take if you put stuff in a box, right? If you put stuff in boxes. Am I centered? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just gonna move this around. I'm in a hotel chair. And I'm looking for that. I'm gonna find that one piece. But I'm gonna move along. I'm gonna move along. I'm gonna take this and put you over here, and all you little plasticky bits right here. Who do you have? We got some more people chiming in. Aaron S is saying, I know you just bought the details, but have you thought about a custom case? I could, but I don't know. I think I just might switch to a different type of case, one that isn't as complex. They have the crawl cases as well that are open. There's no what's it called, doors to them, so they're just kind of open. And I might be amenable to that. We'll see, or my wife might be. We'll see. Cynthia Lynn is saying all your stuff is boxed and in piles since you don't have space to display. Hey, sounds like my basement. Yeah, Chrissy, IKEA Calyx shelves are great storage. I'll look into those. Robert Donatello saying most things are stored, but some rotate in at random intervals. There you go. And Steve is saying figures in the cabinets, helmets on the top, and just rotate those around when you fancy. I can't put the helmets on top. I'm in the basement, so the ceiling height is very low. So with the detobs there's barely any room for clearance for the helmet, so I can't really do that. Okay, let's move on to this next thing, this next piece here. This is It's another iron. It's so funny because for the longest time, there was no Iron Giant stuff, and now in the span of like a month, I spotted 2 things, which are really, really cool, and I think they're about the same scale. I think. I'm not sure, but I think very similar. But I saw this too, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta get it. Colin Hall saying, underpin the basement, gave yourself 2 more feet of space, and then it filled up fast. Yeah, see? So there it is. Okay. This is from Diamond Select Toys. This is a previews exclusive from San Diego Comic-Con 2020. So only 3,000 of these bad boys were made. It is a collector's action figure with light up eyes. It's got, ooh, look at this. It's got a silver seal on it. See? One. Focus. Come on, damn it. There. What? There you go. Well, hold on, come on. You're supposed to be able to do this. There you go. 1 of 3,000. Of course, right? Because nothing can be easy. 1 of 3. It says 1 of 3,000. It's a foil sticker. God, all that work for that. And it's got circle tape on it, just to make sure. Shall I ruin the resale value of this particular item by ripping it open? Yes. Let's do that. Let us do that. I got this for $75. $75. So it's not like it was a $300 collectible or this or that. So let us open this up. I feel out of sorts because I don't have my knife with me. I can't travel with a knife to open stuff up, and I don't want to wreck the box. So I'm going to improvise. I'm going to grab a room key. I got my room key. So I'm going to do that. Woo! Almost as good. Almost as good as a knife. And then I just had to blow it. There we go. Oh, that worked. So this bottom one's being stubborn. Must open. There we go. I'm gonna leave the foil one intact though. I gotta 3-corner it. Did you hear that from outdoors? Somebody with a huge penis just roared by. That's what I always say whenever you hear somebody gun their engine, and they go. It's like such a ridiculous alpha display. It's like, oh wow, then they must have a huge penis. So unnecessary. Look at that. Like butter. Kept the seal. Kept the special foil. There you go. This is on the this is the inside of the box. We've got the Iron Giant right there, looking pretty fly, I think. And let's see. Let's take him out. It's got this lovely insert that just pulls right out, and. So you can see he's got extra hands right there. He's tied in with twist ties. This inner box is glued in. So basically, if I wanted to open it, I have to pull it out of the box. I don't have my wire cutters with me. And I don't want to wreck the box because it looks so pretty. And I still got to travel this sucker. Although maybe if he was loose in box, he'd be easier to pack, less bulky. But I'm literally buying another suitcase just so I can put all my loot in it and bring it home. And it's just not loot for me too. Just to be clear, I have bought stuff for my family. So there is that. Okay, that's one of the ties undone. Can't tell which direction I'm twisting it, if it's the right way or not, because there's no light and I'm doing it by feel. Feels like it was. What's going on here? I see something here. Billy bookcases! Alright, that's a good idea. Although I hear Billy bookcases and I just think of The Simpsons. Billy beer! When Homer finds a beer in his old concert jacket from back in the day when he takes Bart and Milhouse to go see Spinal Tap. So this is awesome because I'm blind as a bat. Because I don't have my readers with me. I don't even have my access to my special glasses. And I'm just blindly pulling away at this cable, and I'm sure everybody's enjoying this. Give it a thumbs up if you like to see an old blind Asian guy open up some stuff here. Okay, we got almost there. Almost there. Promise. Promise, I'm almost there. What is the weather like where you're at right now? I know back home they said there was a chance of some snow, freezing rain or snow out there. I know Vancouver, they're getting the river, atmospheric river, bringing a fire hose of moisture to the area. What about everybody else? What about everybody else? How many ties do they have on this thing? Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. Sorry. Just stay on target. Loosen up. Stay on target. This is so much easier when you have clippers. Just clip, clip, clippity clip. You see, it's getting cold in New Hampshire. St. Lawrence had rain yesterday and just plain cold today. Cold and windy. There you go. No snow in Montreal. They lied. Good. In the Bay, it's nice and perfect. Bit of snow, but it's not sticking in the Midwest in November. So high temperatures tomorrow, 67 Fahrenheit. And on Thursday, the high temperature will be 44. It's great. And strangely, 37 degrees Fahrenheit in upstate New York. 91 in Los Angeles. Yes, it was very warm today, and it was lovely because I saw the sun for the first time in like a week. That was great. Then it suddenly disappeared. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points where it's tied down. A sadist, basically. They basically, I think they guarantee that if you want to take it out, you have to destroy the box. So they're like, hey, it's a collector's. If you want to open it, you're going to have to work for it, chump. And we're going to make it as hard as possible for you to get it out without damaging the box. Well, they don't realize how stupid and stubborn I am, so haha, joke's on them. Did I have In-N-Out when I arrived? Not a big fan of In-N-Out burger. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I tried. I gave it a legit shot. I like Shake Shack. I'm East Coast. I guess I'm showing my East Coast roots, but I like the smash burgers better. I just find, for me, In-N-Out is kind of like high-end McDonald's. And that's cool. I mean, if people like it. I know Andrew Fung loves In-N-Out. And I tried a couple times. Not a big fan. So I actually went to Shake Shack. I'm a Shake Shack dude. And I got Shake Shack today. So when in lovely Los Angeles, I always make sure I stop in at a Shake Shack and get some of those marvelous burgers there, because we don't have them in Toronto. I think the closest we have in Toronto to that would be Burgers Priest. I think a Mr. Beast Burger also opened very close. I'm on the last set, by the way. It's taken me, I don't know, like 6 hours to undo this. This is the most interesting live stream in the history of mankind. Watching this moron try to undo ties instead of wreck a box. Why does he just wreck the box? Why? Who's gonna know? They're gonna know. No one's gonna know. And you know, the ironic thing is too, I'll probably ditch this box anyways, just because it'll be easier to pack. No, don't say that. I'll keep the box. I will keep it out of spite. I will keep this box. What are people saying? People are saying stuff. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's nice, Christopher. See, this is why I love you. This is a community that I love. Right here. Just want to say an amazing group of people that are in the Bitter Brigade. You are all incredible, starting with you as well, my friend. Thank you so much for those kind words. And yeah, everybody, take a bow. Take a bow, everybody. Get a good carnitas burrito. Ooh, carnitas burrito. Now I'm hungry. Now you've done it. I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. I'll have dinner. I gotta order some dinner. Tommy. Agreed. Now shut up. Kevin Lee's, yeah, you started it all. You said you're a Shake Shack guy. That's great. Anton, that's awesome. Hey, I don't want to yuck your yum. If you love In-N-Out, by all means, enjoy it. I mean, they're not bad. It's not bad. But I found that I think the like a lot of things too that get overhyped. Sometimes it lives up to it. Sometimes it doesn't. In this case, for me, it didn't. But I mean, hey, Toy Traders. I thought it was overhyped. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. People love Five Guys, burgers and fries. That's right. Five Guys would be great, but they use peanut oil, and so I can't take Miles to there because he's allergic to peanuts. I know there's no peanut. It's not supposed to be as bad because I think the stuff that makes you reactive to it has been removed from peanut oil, but they still have peanut shells all over the ground. So Miles has a peanut allergy. We're staying away from that. Daniel saying nothing beats Apache Burger. Is that the Apache Burger out in Etobicoke? Because if so, I haven't had it. So you got to take me there. You're taking me there. Oh yeah, here we go. I started the franchise war. Yeah, let me throw fuel onto the fire. Ketchup chips are garbage. There you go. Enjoy that little. Just throwing some fuel. Look what I got. Look what came out. Look at this. Oh, what a distinguished gentleman. Look at this distinguished gentleman. He is... Yeah. Better get a better view of him. It's him. Here you go. We've got the little... He lights up. I like that. Very cool. The detailing on it is decent, you know. Oh, you can... The mouth articulates. So you can... Like Baby Grogu, you can open and close his mouth. And that's the cool thing. The expression changes with the positioning of the mouth. I think that's awesome. I love the detailing. You can see the rivets. Sharp. It's a sharp pull, which is great. No real sloppy sort of elements to it. It's got the ball joints, elbow. I'm a bit concerned. I would be a bit concerned just about how thin that... Oh, and it extends. And his arm came right off. I think you're supposed to be able to do that because you can change his hands. So it's okay. That's okay. But yeah, that is one thing that... And I think as well, it's supposed to stay close to that. So, okay. I get it. I get it. So that's cool. There's a mid-torso rotation, you can do that. The head is basically a back and forth, like side to side. Doesn't go up and down. Mouth moves, articulates. You've got shoulder joint. Oh yeah, and they're not. It's not too stiff, so you don't have to. You don't have to worry about gunning it and just like ruining it. It does feel. I'm gonna admit, it feels a bit loose though. That's the other thing. So if you overpose it or if you move it around too much, there's a risk of I think it not locking in place and it sort of falling. I'm feeling a bit of looseness in the legs. Like it's just feels a bit loose right there. But I mean he's standing. He's standing on his. He was standing. He's standing. There you go. So if you put him. Concentrate. Put him on it. There you go. So it's not bad. The back of him, he's got. Let me see. He's got. This is a bit. Sorry, the battery port there. That's a bit janky. I think they could have done a little bit of a better job concealing that. I've seen better jobs of that. I mean, that's kind of sloppy. The rest of this is really great, though. I mean, you're not going to be looking at his back for the most part, but yeah, this is not bad. Is it worth $75? Does it bring me joy? $75 worth of joy? Well, I wanted it, so I got it. I want to do a comparison of this one and the other one that I got, which decidedly wasn't $75. But seeing how this was a con exclusive, yeah, I think it was overpriced, to be honest. I mean, and this is coming from a dude that like pays like $400, $500 for like a hot toy, right? But I mean, that's once you start playing in that stratosphere and you start looking at the level of detail and the quality that goes into it, you can see you start to get really snobby, which is what I've done. Steve, you leaving? All right, have a good one. We will see you in a week from now when I'm in Vancouver, and I'll have a bunch of stuff I'll ask you to hold for me. And it's not drugs. Well, not all of it. Some of it. Just kidding. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, so this is here it is. Not too bad. And the switch for him, it's very simple. It's on off right here. I like that it lights up. I kind of wish it had one of those little voice, like you just press it and he would cycle through some of his words, but or his dialogue. But yeah, that is cool. That is very, very cool. All right, so we've got that one. Oof. Boy, oh boy, that is out of the way. About half the time on that was spent unwrapping it and getting it freeing it of its shackles, so to speak. Oh, here's the water update. It is. Oh, it's a big chunk of ice right down the center. That's what it is. Big chunk of ice. So I'm probably better off. And I've just spilled it all over myself. Here we go. Look who's in the basement live stream in the hotel room. It is, where is he? Where'd he go? Ron. It is Ron Matsuda. Welcome, newest member of the Bitter Brigade Corps, Officers Corps. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks for joining the gang. Happy to see you here. Everybody's saying hi. And you're right, Christopher. It is kind of like a family. It is a family of nerds and geeks. And that's what we do, is we support and uplift each other. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. All right, Daniel's going to bed. Okay, good night, sir. Have a good night. I keep forgetting it is 10 o'clock Eastern time Time for you to bed. Time for you to go to bed. Okay, over here it is only coming up on 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. I was gonna say Western time. West Coast, West Pacific. I think it's Pacific. PDT, right? Pacific Daylight Time. Pacific time. All right. Coming up next, we have this. I know a lot of you are probably not. You're probably all wondering why. Because usually I stick with my lanes are basically, you know, Star Wars. I'll admit it. It's mostly Star Wars. This channel has been mostly unboxing Star Wars stuff. I love Ghostbusters. I'll unbox Ghostbusters stuff. Back to the Future, another one. Star Trek. But superhero stuff I usually stay away from. Hold on a sec. Vanessa's saying you didn't get. Oh, you haven't gotten the package yet. Just don't want you to think I didn't say. Oh no, I would never. Honestly, I would never ever think that people are ungrateful. Like honestly, that's not why I do it. Your package is out. They all got sent out last Monday, and I know people have been getting them. And so don't worry, Vanessa. Yours is on the way. You'll get yours, and that's not a problem whatsoever. But getting back to what I was saying before, yeah, I don't usually do the superhero thing. And if I do the superhero thing, I admittedly am more of a Marvel guy. I like Marvel. I like, you know, Spider-Man. I like the Avengers, all those dudes. Batman is an oddity for me. I'm not a huge Batman fanatic. I know I have friends who are absolutely apeshit about Batman, and for me, when I was growing up, Batman was Adam West. It was like the campy sort of, you know, why doesn't anybody do the Batusi anymore? You know, that kind of dance and stuff, and I loved it when I was a kid because it was great. And but I never really took him seriously up until I read Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, and that graphic novel just blew me away, and that's when I became a fan of that Batman. And yeah, I was a bandwagon jumper. Don't know why I couldn't say that. Bandwagon jumper. And I love Batman Year One, which was great, sort of in that how it ended, how it began. I loved it. Didn't really get too much into the other stuff, like, you know, The Killing Joke was a bit too disturbing for me. Arkham Asylum, love the art, scared the shit out of me, story-wise. But it was just like, for Batman, for me, it was just like that Frank Miller period. And then the Tim Burton movie came out, and I remember everybody shitting all over Michael Keaton being chosen as the Batman. And everybody shat all over the fact that it was going to be Jack Nicholson as the Joker. People were shitting on, you know, everything and anything to do with the movie, and they thought it was going to be a piece of shit. And it wasn't. It was campy in all the right ways. It was dark in other ways. Jack Nicholson's performance was just like a revelation. And, well, it was just basically him doing himself, right? Just unfiltered Jack Nicholson. But it was great. But what I really loved were his magnificent toys. And that's why I went out and I got the Batarang. And this is something that is, if you look at it, it's his Grapnel launching replica. Like, it's, so I was like, well, okay, let's give it another shot. That, and, you know, the super nerd group was all like, ooh, get me one. So I thought, okay. And so I had like 4 of these. And the look on the guy's face at Toy Traders was like, oh, you're loading up, huh? It's like, no, well, 3 of them are not for me. And he's like, yeah, sure they're not. I was like, oh, man, shut up and take my money. So this is it. This is the Grapnel launcher from the Batman, from Batman. The Batman is the other movie by Matt Reeves that's being released soon. But it is, I'm going to open the sucker up. And it's so funny because with this one, I really don't care about the box either. That's got to be the liberating bit of it. Like, when you don't care about if a box gets wrecked or not, you just crush it. People are, some collectors like this. Okay, I've opened it up. It's got, surprise, surprise, clamshell, case, and instructions. The Grapnel launcher replica. I'm hoping this actually does fire. It should, right? For like 45 bucks, it better actually lift my fat ass up to the ceiling. Oh, shit. Batteries. Fuck. The bane of my existence. I don't have batteries. I didn't get batteries. Should have checked the box. Did it say anything on the box? Of course it said it on the box. Batteries. 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 2 smegging batteries and, well, a screwdriver, which I don't have access to. So even if I had batteries, I couldn't get inside of it. Oh, crud. Well, it looks like fun. Let's take a look at this. Let us take a look. It comes with, as you can see, it actually looks way better than the Batarang did. It's got, like, look, this is like a revolver case. You know, it looks like a pneumatic system. This, the grappling hook actually looks pretty, it looks like it's metal, like a metal tip. It's not. Boy, wouldn't that be something? They sold it with a metal tip. I'm glad I had this in my checked luggage. Try to bring it on board like as a carry-on. Sir, why do you have a grappling gun with a grappling hook? It's plastic. This is it's a beautiful plastic. Looks like metal, but it is high-density plastic that is painted and polished to a shine. So it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. And let's take ASMR unboxing. Is there a friggin' tie on this? Oh, you sons of bitch. Yeah, they have, it's an invisible, like, tie. Like a, where's my, oh my god. Did I just wreck my carton? Shit. Wow. So I had to, it came to that. I had to use my teeth. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Nothing can be easy. Take a drink. Okay, so the grappling hook is attached. So here it is. This is what it looks like. Here's the other side. They've done a really good job because it actually looks like there's a high tensile cable there. Now, according to this, I need to, oh, this rotates out. Oops. Oh, so this flips open. So now you have your handle. But it's a very thin handle. So it's precarious, which is interesting. I would have thought the other side opened up. And then retract the string into the barrel of the shaft by pressing the button at the top of the grip. So I would assume that if I had batteries in it, by pressing this button here, it would retract the. Damn it! That would have been fun. It would retract this string, the cable, the string, into the mechanism. I would have been able to then guide this in here, and then I would have been able to press the button, and I don't know if it would have popped out. I don't know. But it says press the trigger to release the claw projectile. That's really disappointing. And yeah, you need a tiny screwdriver to open that up. There's no way I've got. I mean, maybe I could go out, get like a small one, or get props from where I'm working to lend me a small screwdriver set. But that's rather disappointing that we can't try this. I'm sorry, everyone. Didn't know there was going to be batteries. But already, I have to say this is a clear-cut winner. It's over the Batarang already. Just have to say, it's got. I mean, it's plastic. This handle thing. My only wish is I just wish it was a little bit sturdier, just a little bit more sturdy. But it does, fit your hand okay, rather well. Wish it locked into place, like once it would click, so it's not. It's a bit loosey goosey. And there's no holster, there's no clip on it. The clip to your utility belt. So how's Batman supposed to keep this on his belt? How? Yeah, so here's the grappling. It's not bad. It is not bad. Okay, the handle looks a bit flimsy. Yep, it does. Hotel room key. I still don't have batteries, and this isn't the corner isn't going to fit in there. It's too rounded. I need something there. Thanks, Mike. That's a really nice sentiment, and yeah. I guarantee you, prop guys, no matter what you're working on, we'll be more than excited to help you. Yes, absolutely. You're right. Okay, so what kind of batteries does this take? In my travels, perhaps I will be able to find. I'm guessing AAA batteries. That's my guess. My guess is going to be install two 1.5, 1.5 LR1 batteries. I'm gonna have to look that up. LR1. What designation is that? It's not. Hopefully, it's not like a phone battery. LR1s. Are they AAAs? I don't know. The size of the battery looks funky. It might be because they did that with the hot toy. I had to go and I actually had to order these funky size batteries that were very special, like specialized batteries. So we'll see. That's all I have for today. Those are the 3 items that I was able to procure in Vancouver and shove into my luggage and bring with me to here to sunny. Well, it's not sunny now, but to lovely Los Angeles. I will be here for the week and then heading back to Vancouver on the 20th, and I believe that is a Saturday. Let me see. Yep, it is a Saturday. I might be able to do another Funboxing on the Sunday, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to have anything to unbox. So maybe what we'll do is next Sunday, we'll do an Ask Me Anything. We'll do another Ask Me Anything. So I will open up the community tab and we'll throw it open to the membership to ask any questions that you want. Write them down in that post I'll have, and we'll talk. We'll do something like that. In the meantime, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this special edition of Funboxing Mondays. I've been homesick. I miss my family. I'm a homebody, and doing this makes me feel like I'm back home. So thank you for indulging me and for being here and for being an awesome community. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting each other. And in this time of COVID, take care of yourselves, right? Get vaccinated. Get vaccinated. That's the best thing to do. Get vaccinated. Get that booster shot. If you qualify for it, get it. Wear a mask. Continue safe practices. Wash your hands. Stop touching your face. Do all those awesome things. Be safe. And when we do finally beat this sucker, I really want to get together with all of you. So be it if I'm on tour and I'm going to conventions or this or that, you all feel like family. So I just want to say, thank you so much. Robert, thank you. Robert Donatello, he's got, it's a lovely super chat. Have a great time in LA. Get Super Burrito. I'm going to look that up. I might just Uber eat that. Have a great week. Thank you so much again for the lovely, lovely donation. And Captain Rec, thank you so much. Celebrates 2 months. And happy 2 month anniversary of being a Bitter Brigade commander. Energizer E90 batteries are LR1s. Enjoy and take care. Okay, well, that's special batteries I gotta get. Yeah, that's it. Stay safe, be well. We'll see you on Sunday. Check out the community tab. Have your questions, and let's go. Let's get it done. And in the meantime, I have to awkwardly. I forgot I don't have an end card, so I'm just gonna say good night to all of you. We'll see you next week. Take care.